the cyberhero adventures, defenders of the digital universe. Several men are playing a game of pickup basketball. Larry Jones goes for a layup and comes down hard, twisting his ankle. Larry sits up on the court, holding his broken ankle, screaming in pain. Ambulances are on the scene. While the paramedics ask Larry, "Do you have any allergies or medications?" Larry Jones responds, "Not that I know of." Any medical condition, including stroke, diabetes, anything like this, can be considered personal health information.
Okay, precious personal health information. You're so much more valuable to steal than just a credit card number.
I'm Drog, a drone and dog pet of the Cyberhero Adventures team. I'll give you great ideas to keep you and your families safe while online at work, home, and school.
Larry is brought to the Riverside General Hospital, where he's in a temporary emergency room bed. He's hooked up to an IV and heart monitor, while a nurse is interviewing him and typing on a rolling computer. As Larry receives attention from the nurse who's collecting the health information, lurking about are the villains who have infiltrated into the facility. Through the help of an invisible to the naked eye, Sonny the social engineer, Phoebe the fisher, and Ivan the identity thief have gained physical access to the computer terminals that is collecting Larry's personal information. Phoebe is able to take advantage of the internet-connected facility's security cameras that allow her to snoop on the activities of the staff and Larry during his visit in order to plan further attacks. As Larry receives treatment for the injury, a mysterious evildoer wraps up a month-long campaign to get rich over a plan he calls stealing your health information. Wilbur WannaCry is a black hat hacker who escaped from prison who goes by many a name, but got his fame back in 2017 when he started ransoming computers worldwide. By encrypting the data stored in the victim machines and demanding ransom in cryptocurrency such as Bitcoin, he was able to spread through the vulnerability known as Eternal Blue. While people always imagine hackers as hooded, shadowy individuals, the reality is that sophisticated criminal organizations and nations are responsible for large portions of the attacks. WannaCry made his living by hacking as a service on what's called the deep web, where search engines like Google don't reach. Later that night, the dark web evil empire discuss at their headquarters how successful their attempts at stealing data have been and how they will execute the next job in several phases. We see the real world Ivan the identity thief at the internet cafe, starting with stealing the database of 48,000 patients at the same center where Larry is receiving treatment. First, they make some immediate cash by stripping the patient financial information to sell immediately. Then, the health information they sell as certified fresh information online. It's important to criminals to fund their operation while also preserving their rating online, similar to Yelp reviews. At HQ, the evil empire confirms their second exfiltration of data of over 200,000 patient records, including hospital administration information, signatures of doctors, receipts, and prescriptions. This can be used to forge bills to Medicare and insurance companies. Back in Larry's world, his wife is shocked at the additional health bills created. In confusion, Larry is unaware that his health information is being used by the evil empire. But the evil empire is progressively making moves on greater targets, increasing their record count by another 400,000 records, who would be soon having the same dilemmas as Larry. This next slide shows how on the dark web you can easily see the shady work of our team and the users, and how anyone would be interested in this information, especially rogue nations, and that important people of interest would be withheld from these breaches and sold at a higher price. The team discuss how they have more moves to play, and the reason they are able to get the information out so easily is because they could exfiltrate information without being caught in real time. And now they have used Sony the social engineer's technique to make fake credit cards to pay for the invoices, so as not to tip off the real individuals whose insurance is being billed. How stealthy. They recognize the sense of even greater urgency, noting that it is only a matter of time before their operation is caught onto, and they need to move before the defenses can be put into place.
Let's get to work,
they unanimously shout. Phoebe Fisher uses her technique to phish passwords from unsuspecting victims at the hospitals who willingly give up passwords out of the desire to be useful and to help others. Oh no, what is this? The victim's machine has been hit by a ransomware attack.
If you use a password manager to store your passwords, it will randomize and make sure that you have a unique, strong password for every site that you make an account for.
The demand is $80,000, and in return, they would receive access to their machine again, forcing individuals to face an almost unobtainable time frame. After one day, the ransom would skyrocket to $250,000, and after that, it would be destroyed. The scene cuts back to Larry the following day, as Larry thinks about the serious medical problems he's about to have worked on, but unsuspectingly is headed in for a surprise. The power surges, and an announcement over the PA system is projected by the evil empire demanding the ransom. The voice mocks the individuals trapped in the elevator, saying that it shouldn't take more than just a couple hours until someone comes to rescue them, and not even to think about using their backup generators because those have been taken over too. This ends the chapter.